Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division 6 and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night High School Hoops here on WACA-TV, your exclusive home for Ashland High School sports. Tonight's Tri-Valley League matchup features the 1-3 Millis Mohawks against the 2-7 Ashland Clockers. I'm Josh Abrams, and joining me here at the table here at Center Court, Rob Silver.
Hey, Josh. How's it going tonight?
Good, Rob. Good. Glad to have you with us.
So before the tip, Charlie Mixes, and who's that for them taking the tip? I can't see that.
Adam Hart.
So we got the Vegas line, 7.5. Clockers are favored. 112 over and a half. 112 and a half, excuse me.
Caught that on Twitter this afternoon.
Everywhere.
Well, Mixes wins the tip. Clockers with the ball to start things off here. Rimza directing things tonight. Apke to Drozek, back to Rimza. Had Apke right in the paint there for a moment, kicks it back up top. Mixes thinks about it. Single digits on the shot clock now. Rimza takes the jumper, rims out. Drozek gets a hand on it, but can't control the rebound. Millis has it as Anthony Coots.
Even though they didn't get a basket, it was still a good offensive possession. They took their time. They didn't force anything. And Rimza with that fall-away jumper is pretty effective.
Okay, James Proya touching the ball for the first time tonight. Feeds it inside to Drozek. Drozek doesn't like the matchup. Out to Apke. On the wing to Mixes. Takes another jumper and drains it. Pretty shot there for Mixes. Ashland on the board, up 2-0.
We said it before. His shot looks so much better this year. And talking to one of the parents during the JV game who was at the game, I think. Who'd they play the other night? Who was the matchup the other night when they lost to Bellingham? Did they lose? No, they didn't lose to Bellingham.
Norton,
yeah, against Norton. I guess Mixes had a tough night shooting. Oh, good shots, but sometimes you just off by a little bit.
Sometimes they just don't fall.
Rims it down low to Apke.
Great feed. Great court vision to spot Apke underneath the basket.
Quick 4-0 lead for the Clockers.
Both teams with some defensive pressure here. Millis beats it.
And that's Fiala for a couple. Good feed by his teammate.
So Clockers up 4-2. Just over 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Apke finds a wide open Proya. Clockers work the ball around very nicely, and Drozek, the recipient, with a nice easy layup. Another 2 points for the Clockers, now 6-2.
Good patience by Drozek with the head fake. Drew the guy up in the air, was able to get a nice easy shot off the glass.
Seeing a surprising number of cross-court passes early on here, Rob, from both teams. That's a walk. Yep.
Hatch turns the ball over. And just like we've seen in the last couple games we've done, as you notice, the scoring spread out. 6 points, 3 different scorers for the Clockers.
So your Clocker starters tonight, Proya, Apke, Rimza, Drozek, and Mixes. Clockers tonight will be out without the services of Max Deaver. As a turnover by the Clockers, Mixes couldn't handle the pass, so Millis will inbound in front of their own bench. Anthony Coots picks up a double team and throws it out of bounds. Great defensive pressure from the Clockers.
Yeah, that was a good decision, a double right there. He was backed up against the mid-court line, forced the turnover.
Now keep in mind, Millis has only played a handful of games so far this year, and they haven't played a game in 2 weeks. Troy gets it overhead.
Triple team right there.
Good eye.
See if they can find the open man. It's Drozek with a turnaround runner in the lane.
Showing some really nice touch around the basket tonight, Rob.
Yeah. And the one time that he passed it up, he just knew he was a little too far away, wasn't his shot.
So again, more defensive pressure here from the Clockers, forcing a pass to go out of bounds, but it'll stay Millis ball here.
Catalano inbounding for the Mohawks. So
I didn't even catch the substitution.
Halloran and Coots. Oh, we missed the Marathon Deli sub of the game.
First sub of the game, right?
Halloran.
Apke with the rebound. Again, good defense by the Clockers there, forcing Millis to a lot of passes. Probably a little bit out of control there. We somehow get a jump ball out of all that.
Yeah.
But Millis with the arrow.
Yeah, it was Hart, the sophomore for the Mohawks, and Drozek alertly getting a hand on it. That's sometimes all you need.
It's a judgment call. I mean, so easy to get called for a reach-in on a play like that. Proya forces a turnover here. Rimza with the ball, looking up court. He has Mixus down low. Look to feed inside to Apke, thinks better of it. Drives to Proya. Running one-hander, gets only rim, out of bounds, and a turnover here. Ball will go to the Mohawks.
Max Palin coming in, and Charlie Mixus taking a seat for the Clockers. Yeah, offense looks good. Again, this, like you said, haven't played a lot of games, the Mohawks, 1-4. That one win was a 1-point win against Bellingham, who the Clockers beat fairly easily. But they did have a fairly competitive game score-wise against Medway. You never know how it played out, but the final was fairly close, 6-7 points. Another turnover steal by the Clockers.
Clockers' interior men are really stepping up tonight for, being able to intercept those down low passes by Millis.
Yeah, that 2-week layoff like you talked about seems to really be affecting them. Little rust. Proya, nice shot. Nails it. First 3 of the night for the Clockers. 4 different scorers now.
That one rattled home, but it counts. 3 points.
Good baseline shot by the Mohawks. Doesn't fall. Ashland not giving any second chances.
Controlling the board so far tonight. Here comes Proya. Drives the lane, draws the foul.
The Ashland parent that I was talking to about the Norton games said Proya played well there as he has been playing well in his few minutes that he's had.
He's brought some nice energy when he's come in off the bench.
Yeah, and he's getting more time because of it.
So he and Drozek, the 2 leading scorers for the Clockers early on, as Drozek grabs a seat on the bench, replaced by Luke Herter. By the way, that Millis foul called on number 33, Matt Fiala, his first, team's first.
The lead is stretched to double digits.
Proya gets the roll. He's at 5 points tonight.
That'll earn him a seat on the bench. Too many points.
Clockers roll out a full court press here.
Pat Twinells comes in.
Timeout called by the Mohawks.
Yeah, Paul Adams forced to use a timeout as his player was double teamed in the corner. So far, we're probably their best overall first quarter of the season.
They've looked really strong so far tonight, on both ends of the floor, Rob.
Yeah, even the couple shots they've missed have been quality shots. But on defense, a lot of steals and not, like we said, not giving up any offensive rebounds to Millis. One and done.
Well, while we have this early timeout, let's take a moment to thank tonight's sponsor, Marathon Deli. Right on 135 here in Ashland, they offer a full range of lunch and dinner items for takeout, along with many catering options, perfect for office meetings and home gatherings. They're open weekdays 10 to 7, and you can check out their menu, place your order at marathondeli.com.
Marathon Deli $10 gift card. If anybody can guess what I ordered off the menu, you have until halftime to put the guess in. If there's multiple people with the correct answer, we'll draw a name. One person gets it.
Okay, sounds great. How can they reach us, Rob?
Marathon Deli. Oh, how can they? They're watching us. Just type it in there.
Type in the comments whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube.
There's only 86 different menu items at Marathon Deli, but if you watch our broadcast, you know there's a few that I prefer.
And before any of my friends start texting me for some insight here, I have to tell you, I don't know. He did not share with us before the game.
Good strong move by Brendan Davis to double Millis's output. They now have 4 as they've called off the full court press, as that really wasn't effective.
But they're doubling the ball.
Herder over to Rimza, his first open shot of the night.
Beautiful. 3 ball for Rimza, and here's a fast break opportunity for Millis. Blocked by Apke, a huge rejection. Rebound good by Brendan Davis. He has 4 of their 6 points tonight.
Just coming in off the bench. Dwinells. It gets into Apke, who goes strong off the glass.
So 5 different scores already for the Clockers. They're up 18-6 with just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
That's Adam Hart for 3. As Millis seems to have found a little groove here. Still trailing by 9. Ashland up 18-9 as Rimza trots it up the floor.
And after Millis the last couple times here on defense have been trying to double the ball, the Clockers have beaten them soundly both times. They've pulled that back off. Now Apke one-on-one in the lane. And you called it, Rob, a travel violation on Thomas Apke.
Just shuffled his feet.
That'll earn him a seat on the bench as Mixis checks back in.
Yeah.
So Apke with 4 points so far tonight.
Yeah, Millis decided to just go one-on-one and take their chances, and Apke couldn't do it. 23, that is Brendan Davis. Up ahead to Jack Catalano with his first 2 of the night. 18-11. Very entertaining game.
Yeah. Millis has converted on each of the last 3 trips down the floor. Their offense looks a lot stronger since the timeout.
Ashland around the perimeter. Rimza
6 on the
put
shot
it up.
clock.
Yep. Decent shot, but it doesn't fall as Coots drives it up the court hard. Lays it off the glass and in, and that forces Coach Norman to take a timeout with 58 seconds to go, and the lead has been shaved down to 5, 18-13.
Just under a minute to go in the first quarter. You called it, Rob.
Yeah, so some of the subs maybe threw off the defensive alignment a little bit. Definitely hurts. Was Drozik out there on those last couple possessions?
I believe he was, yeah. But again, you know, they were able, whatever adjustment they made off of that timeout, offensively, they've really improved. They've been able to beat the Clocker defensive pressure. And that last time down the court, they were able to get that ball down into the offensive end, 3-on-1, and able to convert, of course.
Well, we do have, what did I say the total? Over-under was 112 and a half.
Yep.
Definitely averaging over at this point.
Absolutely. So I want to also take a moment right now to thank tonight's crew, Connor Donovan, the maestro, Tom Hamilton, and Nick Cunningham, always doing a great job bringing you the sights and sounds of Ashland High School sports here on WACA-TV.
So a clean game so far. One foul just on Millis.
That's right.
None on Ashland as they go with a little bit of pressure, bringing it up.
Patrick Dwinell's into the game for the Clockers.
Oh.
Could see that one coming a mile away, Rob. Clockers fortunate to get away with that one. Ty Ledachevsky also fresh into the game, just inbounded here to Rimza. 15 on the shot clock. About 40 seconds to go now in the quarter. Herder with the ball. Up top to Mixis. Rimza. He'll take the 3 and bury it.
His shot looks good tonight, even though 3 that he missed.
He's 2 for 3.
Good read there by Ty Ledachevsky.
That's Ledachevsky's specialty, recognizing that and burst of speed to break it up. He's done that a couple times.
You did that game early in the year where he had a couple back-to-back, laid it up and in after the steal.
Okay, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. No shot clock here for the Mohawks. 3-ball attempt, off the mark. Rebound by Millis. Here's an opportunity. And the basket is good for Brendan Davis. He now has 6 points and leads Millis scorers.
4 seconds. Rimza has time.
He's going to get fouled? No, a travel.
Yeah.
That was my first instinct. But
Yeah,
it
this-
took that ref
this
a long
ref-
time to make the call.
Looked like he was going to call a foul. Check with him. 0.9 seconds, so that'll probably do it. 21-15. It's going to ruin his stats.
If it doesn't hit the rim, then it's not a shot, right?
I don't know. that would have improved my JCC shooting percentage by about 40%, if that's the rule.
Nice. So at the end of one, the Clockers up 21-15 over the Mohawks. I'm Josh Abrams. He's Rob Silver. We're glad to have you with us here on WACA-TV, your exclusive home for Ashland High School sports.
So we had a little shoot around. I don't know if you were watching me.
I caught a little bit of the shoot around. I heard that you had 12 points.
I had 12 points. We did the three-point shooting contest. We take 3 shots from 5 different spots. The third shot is 2 points, so 1, 1, and 2. Made 4 of the money balls. I made the last 6 shots in a row, or the last 5 in a row.
Nice.
Just on fire.
No,
It took me a while to get used to these the dress shoes. The first time, totally different balance and yeah. But anyways,
I believe it was Mars Blackman who once said, "It's got to be the shoes, money."
is that a movie quote that I don't know?
It's a Nike commercial. Spike
Oh,
Lee.
okay. I don't know if it was the fish that saved Pittsburgh or something.
Good reference.
We've talked about that one before.
Some of Julius Erving's finest work on film.
Yeah, and Gabe Kaplan.
That's right. Patrick Donnell's a little struggling here with the double team, but gets it over to Ledachevsky for a running one-hander off the mark, but Drozik with the rebound. Out to Donnell's for 3. Front iron, no good. Drozik with the rebound. No good again.
And
But the
Drozik gets that rebound.
Clocker setting up shop here in the Millis defensive end. Into Drozik, back out to Donnell's. Great passing here. And we've got a violation away from the shot. We do have a foul call here. It's going to be on Ledachevsky. Must have been banging too hard for rebounds down there. So Ledachevsky's first, Clocker's first. They keep looking for Adam Hart there in the corner. It's put on the line, and that will be 2 for Adam Hart. He has 5 points tonight, but Clocker's up by 4 with just over 7 minutes to go in the first half. Rims it to Mixus. He never saw Catalano there.
Needs some help. Ledachevsky almost gets a hand in there. Fiala, no good. Rebound by Coots, puts it back up, draws the foul.
Nobody blocked out Coots, and he was able to snag that rebound and force a foul here. This one's called on Dylan Drozik, his first, team second.
That's going to bring in Apke and Proya. Coots makes the first, and now it's a 3-point lead. Largest margin of the night was 11. 13-2, and now it's a 16-8 run. Make it a 17-8 run, as it's just a field goal.
Both teams showing balanced scoring tonight, 5 scorers apiece.
Yeah,
Clocker a little bit of pressure. Oh, I don't know about that, but the ref was right on top of it. A backcourt violation called against the Clockers.
Yeah, he hadn't taken a step in the front court yet. It seems like the cobwebs at the
they're shaking them off fast.
after 2 weeks. Yeah, only took him 6 minutes.
There's Hart from the corner. No good. Nobody there to pick that up.
And Fiala lays it back in and ties it up at 21 apiece.
Clockers again trying to break this full court press from Millis. Apke with the ball now. Feeds it to Mixis. Gets his opponent up in the air. Back out to Rimza. Rimza thinks about it. Over to Proya. 12 on the shot clock. Mixis at the top. Now over to Apke. And he gets a travel violation.
They seem a little anxious. You know, they have a lot of time and they seem to be just rushing everything. Pull it out, take a deep breath. As Millis looks to take their first lead of the night, Coots brings it up.
Good defensive play there by Apke, forcing the turnover, but he's 1-on-3 and gives the ball back.
I don't know if Coots maybe knocked it away. Catalano down low.
Proya ends up with it.
Yeah.
Fiala had position there for a moment, but it was Proya who ended up with the rebound. Rimza matched up with Coots. Over to Mixis. He'll take a quick jumper and nail it.
Gonna say, anytime he's open, he should take it. That was his second hoop of the night. Maybe only his second shot of the night as well. They really shut him down. Oh, Mixis almost got a hand on that. Finds Catalano.
Gonna get a blocking foul on Proya.
Good feed.
Yeah, Millis moving the ball around very nicely on offense.
Yeah,
Clockers seem like they're chasing just a little bit right now.
Yeah, and even on offense, Ashland just seems like they take one step in and they shut them off, and then the panic sets in. Catalano keeps his team perfect from the line, 3 of 3.
As the Mohawks make a couple of substitutions, Fiala goes out along with Brendan Davis. Okay, Catalano hits the second one. Nick Quinzani has come in for the Mohawks, one of the Mohawk co-captains for this team.
All even at 23 apiece, just under 5 minutes to go in the half.
Mixes to Drozek, quick jumper off the glass and in.
Little outside of Drozek's range, but just enough to kind of miss it badly.
I'm pretty sure I heard him yell out bank as he took that shot, so we're gonna count that one.
He deserves it. Coots nails that one, and again,
he is heating up.
Back and forth, 25 apiece. Rimza patiently handling the ball.
Proya driving baseline, kicks it back out to Rimza. Takes the jumper. Rims out, rebound Millis. Coots with the ball, quickly up ahead to Hart.
Nobody there to rebound for Ashland. Coots swinging it around the perimeter.
Long pass out to Coots, working now inside on the baseline.
That's Catalano.
Yeah, he has 6 points tonight.
And that gives Millis the first lead of the night.
Max Palin ready to check back in for the Clockers. Rimza with the ball, 20 on the shot clock, 3.5 to go in the half. Proya now at the top.
Not sure what they're trying to do here. A lot of standing around.
Rimza for 3. Can't find it. Apke with the rebound.
Great
to Mixis.
rebound.
On the baseline. No good. Apke battling for it, but can't come up with the rebound. The ball's knocked loose momentarily, but Millis hangs on. And Coots will bring it up court. Millis up 27-25, their first lead of the night. Millis having a little trouble with holding on to the ball right now, but they still have possession. Now a whistle away from the ball.
I think it was a 3-second call.
Okay, Millis with the turnover. Mixis gonna grab a breath on the bench. Rimza and Proya bringing it up court here. Apke Over to Drozek, banks it in for another 2.
They immediately doubled Apke, and he recognized it and gave it off to Drozek. Drozek having one of his best offensive performances of the season.
8 points tonight, leading all Clockers.
Chansky, number 13, into the game. Quinzani to Coots. Shot clock down to 5. Oh, they get off a decent shot. Didn't hit any rim.
Got a jump ball.
Jump ball with 1 second left.
Okay, Brennan Davis checking back in.
So the ball stays with Millis, but the shot clock does not reset. So they have 1 second left to get a shot off. Tied at 27 apiece, 2 minutes to go. Good defense.
Catalano trying to inbound.
Good
and
job.
a shot clock violation.
Fiala got
I think
the
he
ball.
lost
but
track.
Yeah.
So got a tie game here, Rob. Just under 2 minutes to go in the half. 27 apiece. Rimsa brings it up for the Clockers. Proya now. They're really slowing this down now. A real half-court offense. Proya on the outside drives baseline over to Drozek, who's all alone, draws the foul. He wanted that one to fall.
Yeah, he got him up in the air, drew the contact, couldn't finish it. But he's automatic from the line, so pretty much change that to 29.
Adam Hart on the foul, his first. Just the team's second foul of the half.
If any, I love Dylan Drozek, but if somebody's not automatic, it's sorry. If he wants to have a free throw shooting contest with me anytime, Dylan. Just name the time and place. All right.
Redemption.
We'll take 50%.
Okay. Clockers up by 1. 1:34 to go in the half.
And Dylan Drozek, the leading scorer for the Clockers, with 9 at this moment.
Almost a walk there as Adam Hart couldn't handle the pass.
Davis, spin move, he walked. A lot of spinning, a lot of moving of the pivot foot.
Okay, Palin.
Yeah.
Palin inbounding for Rimsa. Just about 1:10 to go in the half. Herter feeds it inside to Palin. Back up top to Proya.
Rimsa with a good look. Much better shot selection that time.
Kissed the inside of the front rim and then nothing but net.
Lead is 4 with 52 seconds to go.
Rimsa with 9. Only 3-point shots for him tonight.
Oh. Good defense as Coots goes down hard. It was Proya get a hand on it. Gets the ball, hoists the 3 and drains it.
His second 3 of the night.
He's got 8.
Mills had a couple of open shots there and passed them up.
Shot clock, game clock, almost even.
Hard off the mark. No.
Herter must have got a piece of it. But one of the Mohawks touched it before it did officially go out of bounds. So Ashland, 7-point lead. 8 seconds to go in the half. Rimsa takes it himself, finds Deaver.
Make that Apke.
Number 5? Oh, Palin, excuse me.
Palin to Apke.
Was it a pass?
I think it was a shot, but Apke had a shot at putting it back up there. So at the half, Clockers up 34-27, outscoring the Mohawks 13-12. So a tight second quarter there.
Yeah, and it was, I think the Mohawks had a lead at one point, 25-23, so Clockers finishing on an 11-2 run takes some momentum into the half. So what do you think about the open gym?
I don't like it. I'd rather have I'd rather have the curtain down.
Throws you off a little bit.
Yep.
Well, I didn't like it when I was shooting because it was a lot of pressure, and I know everybody's watching me.
Sure. There's nothing else going on at that point.
Right.
Sure.
But I did myself proud. We had the contest. I won 12. What's his name?
Is it
Connor.
Nick?
Connor
Oh,
did well with 5.
Good.
And Tom Hamilton didn't have his best showing, but he'll be back. He's a competitor.
Sure.
So we're going to take a break here. It's halftime. You're watching Ashland Clocker Varsity Basketball on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver with my partner, Josh Abrams. And we'll be back in a few minutes after a word from our sponsor, Marathon Deli.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
All right, we're back, ready to tip off the second half. Tom Hamilton, be careful here. We're going to inbound right in front of the table. That's Andrew Hatch, the senior forward for Millis. As your Clockers take a 7-point lead into the start of the second half. Back and forth, big lead was actually Millis battled back to take a little 2-point lead, and Ashland on a nice run, 9-2 run to end the first half. So, I'm Rob Silver with my partner Josh Abrams. You're watching Ashland Varsity Basketball on WACA-TV.
So Anthony Coots couldn't get that one to convert. Rebound by the Clockers. Their first offensive set here, the second half. Inside to Drozek, running one-hander, won't fall. Rebound, Matt Fiala of the Mohawks. Pushing ahead to Hart, he drives baseline, looking to kick it back out. Quick shot on the net, no good. Rebound, Proya. He'll hand off to Rimza.
Hatch, one of the few starters, missed that shot. One of the few starters for Millis that hasn't scored. In the paint, Apke, very well controlled.
Backed off his defender and dropped in a nice little one-hander.
And the lead is now back to 9.
Apke with 6 for the game. Leading scorer Dylan Drozek with 9.
As well as Jake Rimza. And as we mentioned, while we were totaling things up, all 5 Ashland starters accounting for all of the Ashland points. Well-balanced scoring attack on both sides. Hatch gets blocked.
He had position. He didn't put it right back up, and it cost him.
Oh, and Coots tries to tip it away.
I thought it was clean. I'm surprised they called that one.
First foul of the game.
Only the third of the night. First of the second half, obviously.
First parent comment of the night.
What do we got?
He was, no, not there. I'm talking in the stands about the refs. How about the, wanted a foul under the basket on the missed shot by Millis. Rimza.
This is like a library compared to last Friday night.
Oh my God.
Proya can't get the layup to fall.
And
Drozek also. Ball goes out of bounds off the Clockers, so a high percentage opportunity for the Clockers. They can't convert.
Yeah, sometimes it's too easy.
But it's a 9-point lead for the Clockers as Millis sets up in the half court.
So it's Coots, Hartz, Halloran, Fiala, and Hatch.
Mixes rejection.
Nice. Proya to Rimza. Finds some space, dumps it to Drozek. Has to kick it out. Good
really not
pace.
used to seeing Drozek all the way at the top of the key like that.
Yeah. Mixes little jumper from the free throw line. Chased down by Drozek on the miss.
Mixes followed his rebound, and that's what really contributed to all that. And he ends up with the bucket anyway.
Good work. And quick timeout by Coach Adams. And while they call that timeout, we also got to just mention recognize our coaching staff. Second-year coach Mike Norman, assisted by Kevin Clifford, John Stockton, John Noel, and Rob Agostinelli. Thank our trainer, Amy Mendoza.
And of course, this is probably the longest we've gone all season in a broadcast without acknowledging athletic director Stephen Marks.
Yes. Thank you to everybody out there making this possible. So the answer.
Oh, we're going to have the answer. Okay.
We'll do the other thing at the next time out. But the answer to the sub of the night, my sub choice. Do you want to guess?
It wasn't a steak and cheese, was it?
Well, are you saying steak and cheese?
I'm going to go with steak and cheese. I'm going to go steak and cheese.
It was not a steak and cheese. You had half of it right. I went ham and cheese again. I was so delighted with the ham and cheese from last Friday night.
I know, but you really dress up the ham and cheese with the stuff that you add to it.
I actually took back the lettuce. I didn't need the lettuce. I don't know why I said lettuce. So I went ham and cheese with pickles and onion, and I did go salt, pepper, and oil this time. Because it was it just needed it. But it was delicious. Oh, by far one of the most pleasant surprises I've had with a sandwich all season long. So, 38-27 Clockers. Millis trying to get the ball in. Rimza tips it away.
Look at that hustle.
Still Millis ball.
It's all time off the shot clock, though.
Yeah, down to 22 seconds. That took 8.
So Catalano inbounding here up to Coots. Unaccosted. No full court pressure we've been seeing earlier in this game. This is Hart with the ball now for Millis behind the back. Hands it off. Catalano drives. Off the glass, no good, but he's fouled.
Is that Proyer or Rimza with a call? Let's see.
Proyer with the block. His second foul.
Again, the Mohawks perfect from the line tonight, 4 of 4. Catalano's got a couple from the charity stripe. Make it 3 for 3 for him, as he's the leading scorer now for Millis with 7.
Nick Quinzani about to check in here for the Mohawks, one of the co-captains.
Oh, misses his first one, but the fortunate bounce stays with Millis, and it's Catalano. Halloran wide open. That's Brendan Davis.
Going to get a reach-in foul here against Millis.
Actually, I think that was Adam Hart.
Well, they're handing it to Coots, his second.
All right, so 38-28.
Proya, Rimza, Drozek, Apke, and Palin are the men on the floor right now for your Clockers. Drozek to Palin. And a terrific defensive play by the Mohawks, forcing a turnover.
The block ended up going off the Ashland Clocker off of Palin.
So Coots will bring the ball up here for the Mohawks. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Catalano. Back out to Quinzani. Up top now to Hart. Hart picked up the dribble. Didn't have anywhere to go with it. Kicks it back up top. Starting to run low on the shot clock. That one never reached the rim.
Yeah, Palin got a piece of that.
And it looks like Brendan Davis fell on the baseline out of bounds.
Herder comes in for
Ledachevsky comes in.
And Proya will take a seat. Seems like he's starting to get a little bit of a substitution rotation going in.
A little trouble getting it over center line, but they make it. Rimza with it now, in the corner to Herder, inside to Drozek, back up top to Rimza. Now Ledachevsky, he'll fire the three. No good, Herder had it for a moment. Got a jump ball on the floor. Ledachevsky tied it up with Coots. Arrow favors the Clockers, so they'll regain possession under the Mohawk basket, but just 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot was Letichevsky a little deep, but he was open.
Matt Fiala checks back in for the Mohawks, replacing Brendan Davis. Palin trying to inbound here. Letichevsky in the corner, back out to Rimza, deep three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Herter back in. Nice job by Luke Herter, his first points of the night. Clockers up by 12 now.
Great job by Herter. Just putting that right back up.
Got to get a quick reach in here on Letichevsky.
And already 3 fouls. 2.
Letichevsky's second.
2 team fouls.
Yep.
Okay, I thought it might be 3.
Drozik and Rimza both coming out now on the stoppage. Joinell's in, Mixus back in.
4 fouls. 4 fouls total between the 2 teams. They only had 5 in the first half as a whole.
Catalano looking to drive, pulls it back out to Fiala, to Hart for 3. Front iron no good, gets past Herter, rebound Millis. Pass to no one, except Quinnell's bursting down the left side. Can't get a shot off, hits the ground hard. Letichevsky tracks it down and just throws it off a Millis defender for the turn to get a stoppage.
Yeah, it was actually an alert play. He had nowhere to go. The lead is a dozen. So we're 2:53 to go here in the third period.
Herter thinks about it.
Yeah, he's got the hot hand. He had the putback. Good decision. 20 seconds on the shot clock. No hurry here. Wells feeds it into Mixes. He can hit that turnaround shot.
Oh, just rimmed out. It's going to stay clocker ball, though.
Timeout, Mohawks. So, that timeout.
We got to go? Okay.
Is it
it's time for tonight's dad joke?
Sure.
Okay, so apparently, Rob, a couple trees were arrested in Stone Park last night. Heard they were up to some shady business.
So, I meant to tell you, I went to see this psychic. She was actually a very large psychic. She said, "Oh, I'm not a psychic." She was a fortune teller.
Fortune. Yikes.
Anyways, yeah. What are people just joining us? Well, who are we welcoming in? People? No. You usually.
Oh, sure. Yeah, well, we do want to
welcome,
thank those of you, who've joined us following the conclusion of The Simpsons on FXX.
Mm-hmm. And our condolences, by the way, to the Eagles fans and the Cowboys fans.
Sure.
Oh, probably the Patriots fans. It's
not a good showing for the NFC
all
East
of us,
this
whole
weekend.
Crowd. Yeah, it was definitely. But if you're a Clockers fan, you got to be a little bit happy right now as your team is leading 40-28. Fresh shot clock Mixes. Donnell settles everybody down. Inside the Mixes. Thought it grazed the rim. That's going to reset the shot clock.
Letichevsky hits the
Millis'
floor.
ball. That was Hart going up really strong. Who put that one in?
I'm going to give that one to Coots.
Okay, I was...
10-point lead for the Clockers. Millis brings the defense back.
Yeah, those cross-court passes. Tipped
Force
away.
that one. Heads up. Heads up. Okay. Also, almost had Carlson Cantarigi joining the broadcast here. He went flying out of bounds right in front of our table.
I think he's wearing Old Spice, if I...
Is that how close he got to you? So Letichevsky inbounding here for the Clockers to Rimza. 1:44 and counting in the third quarter. Clockers up by 10. Inside to Drozik, wheels, fires too hard off the glass in the rim.
He was so hot early from there. Now he's just too much adrenaline. Oh, good job by Coots.
Okay, so it looks like Mix is going to draw this foul. That's what it is. Blocking foul on him. First foul of the night for Charlie.
Coots going to the line. His first miss of the night. Coots has 8 points tonight. Leading scorer right now for Millis. Make it 9. So again, the kind of semi-full court pressure really tricking them, but nice job to find Ledachevsky down low. Collects it.
So his first points of the night, Rob.
Calmly puts it in.
Just snuck in the back door there.
Oh, gets away with a little...
Yeah, nice little collision there. And Rimza forces the turnover here, intercepting the pass.
Oh, he had Ledachevsky. He had drawn the double team.
Inside to Herder now. Wheels, deals, fires, no good. Rebounds loose, grabbed by the Mohawks.
Look good, everything but the finish. Little Kevin McHale-ish. Up and under.
So with 35.8 seconds to go, the Clockers up 42-31. Millis has managed just 4 points here in the third quarter. Charlie Mix is going to grab a seat on the bench to finish this one out, this quarter at least.
I mean, Ashland's only managed 8 of their own. So you folks that were
betting the over,
walking to the window with your over ticket, might have to sweat it out a little bit. So Hart looking to inbounds, really having some trouble, but he found Fiala.
Apke pulls it down over top of Ty Ledachevsky. A little bit of a collision there, going to let him play.
I like that call, let him play. Rimza wide open.
Had a great screen set by Drozek there too. We got a whistle away from the ball.
Yeah, it was wide open shot, but I think under the circumstances really should have played a little bit.
Taking the clock down?
Out. Yeah.
Sure. Quick substitution by Millis as Brendan Davis checks back in, and he'll inbound right to Jack Catalanato.
So see if Millis takes the last shot.
Millis moving it around. They are going to play last shot here. Just 5 seconds left.
See if they even get a shot. And
block.
They don't.
Nice play by Thad Herder with the block.
It might have been Drozek. Could have been Herder. Not really sure.
It all happened so fast. So at the end of the third quarter, Clockers up 42-31. As you mentioned, Rob, just 12 points total scored in that quarter, 8-4 favoring the Clockers.
Yeah, so that's 73 points.
While we're totaling that up, folks, just a reminder, just 2 NBA games tonight with the Timberwolves at the Knicks starting in 2 minutes, and the Pistons visiting the Warriors at 10. The Celtics host the Hornets tomorrow night at 7:30 on ESPN. You're watching Ashland High School boys basketball on WACA-TV, your exclusive home for Ashland High School sports. I'm Josh Abrams, joined again by Rob Silver. Take a moment to remind you the Clocker Club recently announced its golf tournament will take place on Thursday, May 19th at Blackstone Country Club in Sutton. Last year's was a great event, perfect weather, a lot of laughs. Go to clockerclub.org/golf for more information.
Did you do any research to find out what the Clocker Club membership gives you in benefits?
No, but you tell me next time. We'll talk about this in the first half next time, and we'll bring Alan Rosoff in the Clocker Club treasury. He can tell you all about all the wonderful membership benefits.
Beautiful.
Joining the Clocker Club.
That works. Never noticed. I didn't know that style of shoe was that popular. That
second rep this season.
Right.
We've noticed with the shiny black shoes. We're underway here in the fourth quarter. Clockers up by 11. But Millis with the ball.
Davis.
Good pressure from Apke here.
Fiala, turnaround shot in the lane.
Rebound, Thomas Apke.
Apke, good position.
It's part of my old Windex team, Rob. Cleaning the glass. Hat tip to Dick Vitale. Inside to Apke all alone. Oh, and he can't get it to fall.
Thought he was going to dunk it.
Millis comes running out with it.
Catalano. And that's...
Brennan Davis had the rebound, had position inside, didn't take the shot.
Chansky with his second action of the night. Saw a little bit in the first half. Fiala for three. Oh, way down deep. Cooch
Another Millis rebound.
Somebody's got to box out. Put a body on a man. Cooch to Chansky. Davis, and it's tipped away. Herder grabs the loose ball.
That was Apke. Another great defensive play for him tonight.
So they bend, but they don't break. They gave up 3 or 4 shots that possession.
Rimsa called out the play. Apke inside, off the glass and in. Apke with 4 this half. The match is 4 in the first half. 8 tonight total for Thomas Apke.
And they've now equaled their biggest lead of the night at 13 as Catalano gets fouled. Couldn't finish it.
Going to call this one on Luke Herder, his first.
Is Pryor happy with the call, or did he want to jump?
Pryor wanted to jump.
Yeah, that's what the 2 thumbs up were. He's not that good of a sport.
Either that or he's doing a Fonzie impression. Hard to tell.
Wow.
Jack Catalano hits the first of 2.
He was 1 or 2 last time he was at the line. See if he can equal that. 2 of 3. 2 of 2.
So 6 in the first half for Catalano, 3 here in the second half.
Yeah, he's 5 of 6 from the line. Good job with the charity stripe taking advantage. Good job to get rid of it quickly before the double team really affected him.
Herder at the top of the key,
10
drawing some attention.
7, 6.
Beautiful shot. Jake Rimsa with his first points of the second half, 11 total.
And his first 2 of the night.
That's right. So Clockers up 46-33 with 5:34 to go in the game.
That's the night. I mean, Rimsa seems to be able to really create a shot anytime he needs to. Whether it's the best shot of the, that he can get, but he can definitely get the ball off, whether he's falling back, little jump step.
So while we have a quick timeout here in the basketball game, want to check in. Rob mentioned the boys wrestling team beat Wayland last Thursday, 45-20, and was featured in a Metro West Daily News article earlier this week. Congrats go out to sophomore Kevin Botsis for his first career pin in that meet. He was one of 7 clockers to secure a win by pin against the Warriors. Their meet with Millis is underway at the middle school right now, and then they face Midway Friday night. So speaking of Midway, Rob, you and I will be announcing girls basketball right here in the Ashland Gym Friday night.
Yeah. The
6 o'clock tip.
Girls moved above 500 with a nice win on Friday against Norton. Currently at 4-3. Not sure what's happening tonight down in Millis, but hopefully they come away with a win.
So the good news Friday night, Rob, is that while we're doing the girls basketball game, our WACA exclusive reporter Gabby Abrams will be on site in Midway to feed us updates on the boys game.
Sounds good to me.
It was a classic turnover there. Adam Hart took his eyes off the ball as the pass came in. He was thinking about what he was going to do with it before he even caught it. So Clockers up 13, 5:25 to go in the game, and they'll inbound their own baseline.
They do have 5 fouls. They're getting close to bonus for Millis at the line soon.
Didn't love that pass from Apke, but or that one. So turnover here for the Clockers.
If you didn't like that one, you're really not going to like this one.
He fed Rimza right into a double team.
All right. So Catalano drives, gets shut off by Herter. Herter's having a good quarter.
He's seeing a lot of minutes tonight.
Yeah, he is.
And I don't know if that's a direct result of not having Max Deaver tonight. Great ball movement there, and
Thinking the same thing.
looked like Andrew Hatch.
His first 2 of the night. A little bit of pressure. Ooh. Herter comes up alertly to grab it.
To Drozek, back to Herter. In the corner to Proya. Got his man in the air, tries to drive by, can't get it to fall.
Did everything but made the hoop.
I think he went up fully expecting to draw contact there.
Oh, and Catalano knocks down a 3, cuts the lead to 8. A
His
mini
first
run.
3 of the night.
5-0 run by the Mohawks.
Long pass to Apke, back to Rimza, driving baseline. Nice feed to Herter. Back door is open.
Herter shutting off Catalano on the drive again. Herter's playing some good defense.
It's the second time Catalano tried to drive baseline and got shut down.
Tries again, spins back to the center. Herter pulls down the rebound, gets it over to Rimza. Got to push it up before they can, there you go. Coots gets called for the foul.
How about the reach at the other end? Come on now, 3 of them you missed.
So Coots called with his 3rd foul of the night. Proy thinks driving baseline, pulls it back out, up top to Palin. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Yep.
Apke at the top of the key.
They should not be taking a shot unless they're wide open, unless 10 seconds. 12 to go on the clock, 11, 10. Drozek from mid-range, doesn't fall. But
Apke
a good
couldn't
quality shot.
Yep.
Coots pushes it up. Couldn't finish. Another rebound from Millis on the offensive board. And
Driving basket by Adam Hart.
his first 2 of the second half.
That ball goes out of bounds. Proya forced one into the corner to Apke.
So 2:29 to go. Ashland leading 48-40. Millis with the possession. Wow, mishandled by Catalano.
He didn't know the pass was coming. That pass got thrown with him not even looking at the guard. Proy picks up the dribble. Outside now to Drozek. Drozek drives in, kicks it out to Proya. Baseline, back out to Drozek.
3 seconds. Yeah, Apke thought Drozek might go up with it. He didn't. And just standing around watching.
So Andrew Hatch inbounding here for Coots as we tick down just under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Clockers up by 8. Apke way out high guarding Coots, who drives the lane. Palin with the rebound, sorry, not a rebound, he caught an errant pass there. Here comes Rimza.
And
Timeout.
Timeout.
Okay, a lot going on the court. Lots to keep track of here tonight, Ron.
Great timeout. Great timeout. There was no, I mean, I like the aggressive play, but 1:36 to go.
Got to be aware of the game situation.
Yeah,
I
you're
hear
up
ya.
by 8. Run 20 seconds off.
Why not?
Millis is going to need 4 possessions, 3 possessions anyways to
Mm-hmm.
tie it. So can't give it away. That's all.
Clockers have been in control most of the night here. I mean, Millis had a nice little burst there in the second quarter.
Yeah,
Took
when
the
they
lead
cut
momentarily, but other than that, it's been all Clockers tonight.
25-23 was Millis's one lead of the night, and then again the 9-2 run to finish that the half.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashland has really been.
They've enjoyed some double-digit leads tonight.
This is about the smallest the lead has been. Really, it's been between 9 and 13, so very consistent. Scoring has definitely dropped off. 88
Right.
points with about
It's
a
not
minute and
looking
a
good
half
for
to
the
go.
over at this point.
But never say never. Never say never.
So again, glad to have you with us tonight, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, here on WACA-TV, your exclusive home for Ashland High School sports. I'm Josh Abrams. He's Rob Silver.
Tom Hamilton on the
handheld,
camera, giving you those great shots.
Got Nick Cunningham manning the main
Cunningham
camera
in the
tonight.
stands.
And of course the maestro, Connor Donovan.
So here we go,
Pulling it all
136 to go, 23 on the shot clock. Rimza. Oh, wow, could have called something there. As
Coots with the
Coots
bucket.
gets the loose ball, lays it in. We're at 6 points. He was a little late recognizing, I think it was a Proya that was open.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time he recognized him, so did Coots.
Okay, so another quick timeout here, this time called by Millis. They're down only by 6.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
It's not how they scripted it during the timeout.
No.
So I want to mention boys hockey. They unfortunately lost to Westboro last night 4-3. They're playing Abington tomorrow night and then Midway on Saturday afternoon. So I think they've had a couple of games postponed earlier this season. It's starting to catch up with them. Going to have a compressed schedule the rest of the way. The boys and girls swim and dive teams have a meet with Norwood later tonight. They both meet Dedham. They both beat Dedham last Tuesday.
Well, they met them because they would have had to meet them to beat them. So.
They met them at the meet? Is that what you're saying?
I guess the Dedham Marauders. That is a great name. We got some good names in this Tri-Valley League.
Some classics up there.
Yep.
I can't believe with all those teams
There's
in the Tri-Valley, there are no tigers, the #1 mascot in the United States.
Yeah. There's a TikTok, somebody talking about the 5 weirdest mascot names in Massachusetts. Clockers
Did Clockers
came in
make the
at,
list?
number 2 or 3. I forget what some of the other ones
Did
were,
the Hillers
but
make the list?
They did not.
Huh. Okay, Clockers inbounding under their own basket. Drozek looking, gets it to Rimza, back to Drozek.
Got to get rid of that quicker.
Oh,
Good job by Herder.
Palin thought about it, inside to Drozek. He'll bring it back outside, and they are playing clock right now, Rob.
Smart. That's what you like to see. It's tempting to want to go in there and try and lay it up.
Rims under heavy pressure from Catalano. Dishes to Palin. Back up top to Herder. Less than 10 on the shot clock now.
And Rimza can create, so 4 seconds. Little screen by...
And one! That might be the play of the night, Rob.
That earns him a silver star and puts him in the running for the silver medal.
It's the second time they tried to run that play. Drozek set the screen. Rimza fed off of it. Launched the 3.
But that's what I was saying before. I mean, Drozek was obviously key in setting up the screen, but Rims is able to create his shot. 4-point play. You don't see that a lot. Couldn't have come at a better time as the lead is now 10 as we dip under a minute to play.
Well, Catalano's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
That'll make the Mohawk fans happy.
Luke Herder with his second foul of the night.
Catalano, 6 of 7 from the line tonight, and look for them to maybe start fouling now that. Well, they're only at 4 fouls. They're gonna have to foul a few times.
Catalano with 14 points tonight, the leading scorer for the Mohawks. Clockers doing a nice job, at least initially, beating that press. Here goes Drozek, who got fouled.
Got to give, what are they talking about? Oh, side out. It's the 5th foul, 47.5 seconds, 52-44 Ashland.
Foul was called on Nick Quinzani of the Mohawks. Herder inbounding to Drozek, back to Herder. Beats the double team to Drozek. Out top to Rimza. 41 seconds left to Herder, drives the lane. Over to
Great
Apke.
job moving the ball around.
They're playing 4 corners right now. Into Drozek.
They don't even have to get a shot up. That's tremendous. Now he's going to take the shot. Okay. Come on, Dylan. You wanted to see him hit double digits.
Okay, 15 seconds to go in the game. Clockers by 8. Mohawks take the 3.
It's Hart.
No good. Out of bounds off the Mohawks. It'll be
Quinzani.
Clocker ball.
And I think that's Catalano. He's just exhausted. He's played a heck of a game.
He's all shaken up there. He
And
must have
he's-
hit the ground hard.
And he's hurt. Tough kid.
But you're right, a terrific night for Jack Catalano. 14 points. He's staying in the game. No pressure here. They're going to just run the clock out at this point. Less than 10 seconds to go.
Oh, the line 7.5. This could come back big. No,
He didn't get the shot off.
didn't get it off, so it comes out 8. Some of the Ashland fans really a little nervous there.
So the Clockers win this one. Your final tonight, 52-44 over the Millis Mohawks.
Yeah, Ashland goes to 3-7 on the season. Entertaining game though. Entertaining. They had one, that little lapse, and I don't know if it was a combination of the subs that came in, maybe trying to, establish themselves. But we're going to total up some scores, and see where everybody finished in the point category.
So interesting, Dylan, just going through the scores myself, and I noticed Dylan Drozek, 9 points in the first half, but none in the second half.
No, and he had some good shots too. I was really rooting for him to possibly get over the 10-point mark into double digits, but could not do it. But an impressive performance nonetheless. And the other thing with Dylan that I was impressed with, you wouldn't expect him to be the one you want handling the ball, breaking a press, but he did a very formidable job when he was forced to bring it up.
Late in the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he's confident. That's the thing. Hey, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it and he's going to do the right thing. Not always perfect. So score-wise, what did you have the rundown for the Clockers?
I've got 8 for Proya, all in the first half. 8 for Apke, split between the halves. Luke Herder with 4 in the second half. 2 for Ty Ledichevsky. 15 total for Jake Rimza, leading scorer tonight for the Clockers. 9 for Dylan Drozek, as we mentioned earlier, and 6 from Charlie Mixis.
Yeah, that's what I had. And did you total up the other team?
On the other team, I've got Jack Catalano leading the way for Millis with 14 points. Anthony Coots with 11, Brendan Davis with 6, Adam Hart with 7, and Matt Fiala with 4.
Yeah, so just again, Ashland got out to a big 13-point lead. And give Millis credit, they battled back, took the lead late in the second quarter, but Ashland on that 9-2 run took the lead into the half with some momentum and never really looked back.
Yeah, I think the Clockers definitely caught Millis at a good time, right? Millis, this is their first game in about 2 weeks, just for a variety of reasons. They've had games postponed. They did. They looked a little bit off, a little bit rusty, but they're a comer. We're going to be looking to see what happens with them the rest of the way.
Yeah, they played hard. And both teams actually, and it was a nice clean game. A lot of fouls, towards the end of the game, but for the most part,
right?
Really not a lot.
That first half flew by. Hardly any stoppages, let alone fouls.
Not a lot of whistles by the refs.
Yeah.
So comes down to the silver medal. I think we have to. you know, we don't necessarily do it just by the high score, but I do have to give it to Jake Remser with the clutch 4-point play as the Millis had whittled the lead down to 6, I think it was, and there you go.
Any hope they had, I think, was dashed with that particular play. Again,
Yeah.
Dylan Drozek set the screen, Remser read it beautifully, got off the 3, got fouled, hit the floor hard as his shot drained the bottom of the net.
Yeah, but everybody, again, a well-balanced attack. All the starters had hit on the board, and even some of the subs in there. So the final here from the Ashland Clocker Gymnasium, 52-44. We want to thank our crew, Nick Cunningham, Tom Hamilton, and the maestro, Connor Donovan.
We certainly want to thank tonight's sponsor, Marathon Deli. And just a reminder, folks, our next game coming up here on WACA-TV, girls basketball against Medway, 6 o'clock Friday night, here on WACA-TV. For Rob Silver, I'm Josh Abrams saying good night from Clockertown. Go Clockers!
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.